Are you finding that your cat litter box is just too small? The cats get into it, or the cat gets into it and his ass still sticks out the other way? Well, this is what I did. I went and got one of these. Just a heavy-duty plastic container. And right along the edge here, I cut some little nips on each corner. Okay? See here? See there? Then I got me some of this bungee rubber cord and measured it and tightened it into, put it into a knot. Then I take a heavy duty plastic bag. I cut it lengthwise down one side where you have the short side at the bottom and then the two long sides. I cut it down the length on one side and then I lay it in. Once it's in, I put the rubber around it. The rubber sinks into these grooves and holds it all into place. Let's get to that. So once the band is around, it holds the plastic bag into place. I put in a layer of regular clay cat litter. And then I get some of this stuff. Let me put this in. Once that's in, we're done. I'm going to put the next thing I want to do is put a curtain here, because the cats, they like getting in and hiding in places. So by putting this here, it'll let them feel that they're inside, and they'll use the litter box more regularly. My wife bought this shrunk, and we put this together and made these. I reinforced the inside with little pieces of thin plywood, and this bottom one is where I keep all of my stuff, and a plastic bag goes in here. I clean this each day. Boom, it goes into there. At the end of the week, that comes out. If I need to, I can scoop and put fresh litter in, and this will last me at least 1 to 2 weeks, and we've got 3 cats. There she goes. So let me get this other piece done. You're just going to do it on camera, aren't you? No dignity whatsoever. So let me get this other piece put on, and I'll show you the finished. The thing is, we've put this new thing in, and so I have to readjust everything. So what we're going to do now is take these little holders for curtain rods, and we're going to put them into position on each side. And I don't want to be screwing holes into this, so what I've gotten is some of this double-sided stuff that you can put it on, and then if you pull it, it separates it so you don't tear up your walls and so on. So we're going to put these on and be right back. So now these right here, when you pull these, it separates the sticky, and typically will not tear up the linoleum or the outside thin, wafer thin covering to make it look like wood. And with this, it just comes right on and off. And I put it on there a little tight. There we go. There we go. And this is high enough from here to hold it. We're not putting a lot of weight on this. We're just going to put a piece of cloth. So once the rod's on, we fold this. I want this back side. This is basically one of those cheap tablecloths for outside. I want it to go down below my rubber band, and on both sides. That way, if they do poop on the side, it doesn't get stuck. It's easy to clean. Once this is done, this leaves a spot for them to come in and out, and then the bottom is simply tucked underneath. like so. Just lift it a little bit, boom, tucks under. Now this is fairly stable. If they do poop down the sides, instead of getting on the floor, this will be cleanable. I'm going to put a small carpet here, so when they come out, they clean any litter off of their paws. You see where they're coming out. So I want to put something here to catch that. And that's about it. Now, when I want to clean it, all I have to do is lift up, bring this down. I can clean it. This has been a week. You can see that since I've been cleaning it out, you can see I'm starting to see the clay after a week. So let's get some fresh stuff in there. Hang on. And so fresh litter goes in. At the end of week number 2, the rubber band comes off. The whole bag gets lifted, tied, and goes to the proper trash. A new bag comes in, new clay comes in, and the process starts over. And that's my litter box.